on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 26 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the third and final drop to the Fresh Faces program in Cut 26. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Apologies for the delay on this one. Content's been out for about an hour or so now. I was at the movie seeing Fantastic Four, so we're home now and ready to jump on into this. Generally speaking, part 3 of this program, very underwhelming. The cards just didn't seem to have the hype out there, but the good news is you can go ahead and complete and fully upgrade your free 86 overall Welcome Pack player. Now, we have solos as well, week number 3. I don't know if we're going to see like 2 LTDs on Monday like we saw for part 1 and part 2, but as far as the Friday content goes, this one is all over. So next Friday, a week from today, we're probably going to see a brand new promo, and I'm really hoping that we see it jump up to 87 overall champions and 88 overall LTDs. But if you go ahead and play the final 75 stars worth of solos here, you can see the rewards at the end within the milestone rewards. You have a couple coin packs, an 80 plus pack or 2, and at the very end, 225 stars, you get an 83 plus Fresh Faces B&D pack. Of course, with all of these, I know a lot of people hate B&D packs, rightfully so. I feel like they could be better if they just simply have the full training value. I understand why EA's not going to make every reward card they give to you auctionable, but if they had that full quick sell value of training, I think that would kind of be a nice middle ground between the community and EA. That probably won't happen, but that's just my opinion on it. But the good news is, at least training in general, even though you don't get a ton of it from the B&D cards, training in general does have a lot of value because of the way packs are set up this year. A handful of things to point out within the Season 1 Field Pass. Number 1, you can actually purchase levels right now if you want to level up through the Field Pass, which to me, I'm not a fan of this because this now allows you to get to levels that if you were just grinding dailies and the weekly and milestone objectives and you miss not a single one, you can't get to where somebody could get right now if they wanted to spend money. And to me, buying levels should only be about catching up if you missed a lot of stuff. It shouldn't be about jumping ahead of everybody else. And because of that now, I mean, you can buy your way all the way up to level 50 and get the 87 overall Xavier Scott, who will be a free card if you don't spend money. And if you do have pre-order points like I do, I would not use these on buying the levels. It's such a temporary upgrade. You know, in this situation might be worth it, but you're also looking at like $70 to get an 87 overall card that is going to be B&D. So I'm definitely not a fan of this. And, you know, if you scroll up here, you can actually get all the way to level 51, which is also important because you get that Season 1 upgrade token, which is going to allow you to upgrade any of the Season 1 players that are in the store up to an 87 overall. You can't do that until Season 1 ends. And at this current moment, we are a little bit under 3 weeks for this Season 1 Field Pass to come to an end. Now, if you don't want to spend money, of course, you got to knock out your objectives. Yesterday, we did get new weekly objectives and milestones for the most part. A lot of people have probably finished those up. I think if you don't purchase any levels, you're going to be somewhere around like level 40, 41, 42, somewhere around there, assuming you've been consistently doing your daily objectives. In this Field Pass, we also did get the Week 3 section of objectives for the Fresh Faces program. This is important because you're going to be able to earn that final upgrade token, and it's actually the final 2 upgrade tokens to upgrade your Welcome Pack player. This is what Maurice Westmoreland looks like fully upgraded to an 86 OVR, which can be done today. I currently have him at an 84, like most of you probably do, and he's been pretty good for a pass rusher. Now we're getting him up with the 85 strength, 86 finesse move, 80 power move, 87 tackle, 86 block shed. Still a little bit slow, but overall a very good free card. So with the new Week 3 objectives, which are going to be rushing yards, scoring points, and then just playing games, once you complete all 3 of those, you're going to get the upgrade token, but you still need 1 more to get him to an 86, and you're going to have to do that, I'm assuming, by getting all of the Week 1, 2, and Week 3 objectives done. As you can see, I already have Week 1 and Week 2 done, so once I get Week 3 done, this one will be done as well. We're going to get those tokens basically back to back here, but long story short, complete all of your objectives. You don't have to play any solos, just the objectives, and you got a free 86 overall player. Today, we also got one final refresh on the head-to-head, even though it's against the computer. The transfer debut event which goes hand in hand with fresh faces. So the last 2 Fridays, this one is reset, meaning your win count goes back down to 0. And now you have another week here because this does expire next Friday at 1:30 p.m. You have another week here to just go play against the computer. And once you get up to 40 wins, you're going to accumulate all of these packs, including at 30 and 40 wins, you get 2 BND 83 plus fresh faces packs. Prior to that, it's a bunch of 80 plus packs. You got some coin packs in there. It's just a slow, boring grind in my opinion. It's pretty similar to playing solo seasons, to playing the names of the game event. The only difference is it feels like it's a little bit more work to get to those free packs, whereas like the names of the game event, every 3 wins you get a pack. And when you think about either solo seasons or even study hall, you're getting coins in this situation. So I just think if you're an offline player, you might find time to grind the fresh faces event. But if you don't have a ton of time, I feel like study hall, All-American seasons, and the names of the game event are all better usages of time. And of course, college overtime, which I've talked about in like every video for the last week. College overtime is the most casual way to go out there and make some coin. You do have to play online, but it's a really good way to be making coin right now. If you want to go out and complete the Fresh Faces collection token pack for 200,000 coins, you can do that as of today. You do need every token, so that's all 8 tokens here, and that's going to be week 1, 2, and 3 champion level tokens, week 1, 2, and 3 hero level tokens, and then just for week 1 and week 2, it's elite level tokens. If you don't know how this works, hopefully most of you do by now, but we'll use week 3 as an example here. If you take a look at the champion set, you would have to collect every single champion that came out today. You put all 6 of these cards into the set. In return, you're going to get all 6 of them back. They're going to be non-BNDs, so they still do have auction house value and full training value. And then you're also going to get in return for this one specifically, the week 3 champion token. And again, if you do that for all of the cards for every drop of this program, you get 200K. Just too much for me. Could it be profitable? Absolutely, but I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that would have to go in your favor, from opening up packs to getting snipes on the auction house. Just seems like it's way too much work to go out there and get it done. As far as the new cards that came out today, we have 2 87 overall LTDs. We got Nico. I don't know how to say his last name, but I just look at it and it looks like I am Oliva, and didn't he leave Tennessee as well? So I kind of feel like that's a comedic mispronouncing of his name there. But outside of that, he looks like a fantastic card. Pretty up there in price right now. 87 throw power is the main attraction. He is 6'6". Remember, height on your quarterback actually kind of matters this year. Good attributes throwing wise with the accuracy, 83 speed. So I certainly understand why this card is so expensive. And I don't know, many might be considering this card the best quarterback in the game. We got another strong safety. Unfortunately, it's another LTD, but it is King Mac. 86 speed, 87 zone, 84 man, 85 tackle. I think like it's a pretty good card. Even though he's only 5'10", I still like him. And it looks like this card is probably going to get to rental value rather quickly. I mean, he's not there just yet, but if you take a look at the average price on this one, remember, all LTDs do quick sell for 250K. If he gets down to like 350 pretty quickly, and there's 28 of them on the block right now, so there's an abundance of them early on, this could be a good rental option at a position that did get some cards this week, but kind of lacks overall, especially when it comes to speed. So those are going to be your 2 LTDs. As far as the 86 overall champions go, I think this is what made the content drop today pretty underwhelming. There aren't any cards that really stand out in my opinion. I mean, we do have Syracuse legend Trevor Pena. A little bit sad seeing him get a card that he moved over to Penn State. I was really hoping Jonte Cook, who did leave over from Washington and played at Texas as well, coming to Syracuse, and you know the whole theme of this program is people who hit the transfer portal. I was really hoping we see a Jonte Cook card, and instead the Syracuse player that we got is no longer a Syracuse player. I think he's one of the more expensive cards that dropped today. Jeremiah Wilson at Florida State also is a little bit pricey up there. 86 speed cornerback. He's 5'10", so he's not giving you a ton of height out there. Seems like we've gotten a million pass rushers as of lately, and here's another one out of Clemson. For whatever reason, they gave us 2 different champion level left guards in this program. Pat Coogan, I think, was a part 1 card if I remember correctly, and now we have another player at the same exact position. So as far as the 86s go, again, I just feel like they missed them. There's nothing that really stands out. The LTDs, though, are really good. As far as pack offers go, because the cards are so underwhelming, I would recommend saving your money. I talked about this in detail in a video yesterday. If you didn't watch it, I think you should go back and watch it, because I do believe with the end of Fresh Faces and Standouts this week, we should be getting 2 brand new promos next week, and that seems like a great opportunity for EA to go up to 87 overall champions and 88 overall LTDs, which means all of the cards that came out today and all week and all of the 85 and 86 OVR cards are going to go down in price if we take that OVR jump. So as far as spending money, unless you're, very specifically chasing after the LTDs that are in packs today, I wouldn't touch any of the money packs. If you want to go with the boosters, absolutely, you can do that there, because they're going to give you training at the worst case scenario. But the rerolls are something I would not be touching. I would be saving my training for when we jump up to 87 plus packs from either the new programs, or if they make the change to names of the game or alumni. I think alumni's this Sunday will probably still be 86 plus, and then we'll probably see the jump in OVR early next week, whether it's from the names of the game program or whatever we get on Wednesday to replace standouts. So for me, I just think it's smarter to save any type of currency you have. I wouldn't really be out there making upgrades for the team unless you see cards, really crash in price as far as today goes. No new additions in the Season 1 store either, so I'll just continue to hang on to my trophies and see if maybe they give us something next week here. But we are, down to the last 3 weeks of this program, or not this program, but the Season 1 Field Pass. So we'll have to see if they give us anything new, or if we'll finally have to make a decision on what we're going to spend our trophies on. But that's really it, right? Just kind of a mid-content drop. Go focus on getting those solos done. Get those 83 plus packs if you want to play the Fresh Faces event as well. And that's really it. We got more standouts tomorrow, but that promo's over after tomorrow as well. And of course, alumni's on Sunday. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.